It's much better than anything that I could cook.
Hi there, I'm Valentina and I'll be unboxing and reviewing Bondi Meal Prep Company today. I've heard really good things about this company and how fresh and healthy their meals are, so I'm really excited to try it. I'm 2 weeks out from my powerlifting comp now, so I really need some healthy and quick meals for when I get home from training, and I'm way too knackered to actually cook.
Okay, so it was delivered on Monday at 3:30 p.m. and it was a really quick and easy delivery process. It took me 5 minutes to order the meals that I wanted, and it arrived with a little text saying, hey, your little package is going to arrive between 3 to 5 p.m. and then it came at 3:30 and it was super quick and easy. The only mistake that I made was that I didn't order before the cutoff date, which is different for every area, but in my area the cutoff date was Thursday and I ordered on Sunday, so I had to wait a whole week for it to come. So don't make the mistake that I made.
So it came in this little eco-friendly box which has really cute pictures of fruit and veg on it, which I love. It is pretty heavy considering that there's only 5 meals in it, so I'm guessing there's a lot of insulation packaging in there. I'm hoping it is. So let's attempt to cut this box using a semi-big knife. Okay. There we go. Here we go. There is a lot of insulation in here. Okay. Oh, that is cold.
So these are the meals I've gotten. I got 5 meals. I got the grass-fed eye fillet steak and the free-range chicken thigh fillets. I also got the Humpty Doo barramundi and the king salmon, which I'm really excited for, and the grass-fed pinnacle rump steak. I am terrible at cooking steak, but I really like eating it, so let's hope that this tastes really good. There's no instructions on how to cook it, so I'm just gonna pop it into the microwave for 3 minutes and hope that it's warm and edible by then.
Okay, so I actually stopped it at 2 minutes and it's pretty hot and I think it's pretty ready to eat. So let's give it a shot and see how it tastes.
Okay, so I'm going to open it now. Oh, I opened it pretty easily. And it looks pretty good. Okay, so this is the meal. There is a lot of vegetables and I'm really impressed because I feel like meal prep companies do not have enough veggies. So, and it smells amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm really excited for this. Let's try. It's good. It's pretty hot. I think 2 minutes was like the perfect amount of time. Let's try this rump steak. It's pretty good. Okay. Not bad. I'm a fan. I don't know what sauce this is, but it exploded all over it anyway. I probably was meant to open it and pour the sauce on, but this worked. It went all over my veg and steak. That's really nice. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with this meal. It's really tasty. It's much better than anything that I could cook. It's really high in protein as well, so that fits in really well with my diet because I'm aiming to be really high protein right now to help with the muscle building and the recovery with my powerlifting comps. And it's a ton of veggies, so I love it. It's perfect. I've tried different meal prep companies before, and what I do appreciate with other meal prep companies is they'll have a little MyFitnessPal scanner, whereas with this meal, it tells you the ingredients, but it doesn't tell you the amounts that are in it, and doesn't have the macros as a scannable label. You've just kind of got to put it in manually, but they do label it really clearly about with the calories, proteins, fat and carbohydrates, so it's not too hard and it's definitely not a deal breaker for me.
So I've just come back from walking the dogs and I'm going to try the New Zealand king salmon. It looks pretty good, just like the last one. It looks like there's a lot of veggies, but let's pop it into the microwave for 2 minutes and see how it tastes. So 2 minutes seems like the magic number because it cooked the salmon perfectly. And look at that, a ton of veggies again. And I love that they add a wedge of lemon because that helps with iron absorption as well. And this is a great meal. It's filled with healthy fats and I'm a big fan.
So I decided I'm a little bit hungrier, so I'm actually going to add some cottage cheese and rice crackers to make this meal a little bit more filling. And just to add a little bit more protein. And there you go. Let's just move all the veggies. There's so many! And look at that salmon.
Okay, let's try the salmon. I like it,
but it tastes really salty. Which normal salmon is pretty salty as it is, but this tastes extra salty. So I would probably maybe add some pepper to it, maybe add a little bit more lemon to kind of dilute the saltiness, because I'm not a big fan of super salty foods, but if you are, then this would be perfect.
Okay, so overall, I really loved all the meals. My favourite would have been the first steak that I tried, and then the salmon would be a close second. I didn't like how salty it was, but it's hard to go wrong with salmon. It tastes pretty good. I didn't like the second eye fillet steak as much, so I would say third place would be the chicken fillets for me. They taste pretty good and I really do love that they're free range. Overall, I definitely buy from this brand again. I love that everything that they get is sustainably sourced and there's really fresh ingredients with loads of vegetables. I think my biggest problem when it comes to meal prep companies is that they don't put enough veggies and I end up having to add in veggies on the side, which isn't a lot of hard work, but it's still an extra step. So I love that this company does really fresh vegetables and it's really simply seasoned and there's no really heavy sauces or anything. Even with the barramundi meal that I got, there was a little bit of sauce, but it didn't feel like overwhelming, and you can always add a little bit more salt and pepper if you wanted to. So I'm a big fan of Bondi Meal Prep and would definitely recommend it. If you want me to try any other meal prep companies and review them for you, let me know. Also check out mealprep.com.au to find out more details about different meal prep companies.